Hello everybody, I'm feeling a little better. Today I'm trying to stock up on some stuff that I need for me. So I'm gonna do a chocolate brownie waffle for later for dessert for me after dinner. I'm gonna have the kids all weekend. So starting today, I'll have our princesses until Jeff and Lindsay come home on Sunday. So I am going to make my chocolate brownies, and then I'm going to do them in the waffle iron. And after I get off here, I got to make some more English muffins and probably some bagels. But I've already done that on here with you guys. If you want me to do it again with you on here, I will. I don't want you guys to get bored on the same things, but those are things that I like to eat. So I was amazed on how the English muffins turned out, and I really liked them. So my go-to was always bagels, but now that I've tried that, I'm going to keep up with that. So let's get started. The first thing we need is, now I'm doubling this, but I'm going to read the regular recipe to y'all, and then, but if you see me add extra, because I'm doubling it, okay? So it's 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. And it also said heaping. So if you see me with more than, it says a heaping. And make sure you get it all out of there. Okay. Then we're going to need 1 large egg. Oh, let me get a bowl. I don't know if anybody has a Costco near them. But at Christmas time, they had these glass bowls for $14.99, and now they're like $9.99, and you get 10 different colors. The outside is this color, and then the inside's like a different color. Beautiful bowls. So if you want like small bowls for like desserts, I've been doing my my mug recipes in it, like a bowl recipe, like a keto mug recipe. I put that in there, and it works real good. Okay, so we need 2 teaspoons of cocoa. So I'm going to need 4. Okay, and then 2 teaspoons of monk fruit, which I need to stock up on that. I'm almost out. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now it says 1 to 2 teaspoons of water. So I'm going to do 2 at first and see what it looks like. I'll do 3. I'll do 3. And then a teaspoon of vanilla. Remember, this is our homemade vanilla bean paste. So it says a teaspoon, so we're doing a double batch. And a little extra for goodness. Now, this is the little bit that I had left over. And I don't want this to go to waste. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of water to this. I'll show you. I have some water here. I'm just going to put a little bit of water in here because I do not want to waste this. and you can shake it up. And it can be like a simple syrup, a vanilla simple syrup. And that will last in the fridge for like a week or two. And I can use this like, you know, I can use this in this recipe if I want. It's just not going to be as thick. But I do not want to waste any of those vanilla beans. So that's what I did. So waste not, want not, right? Okay. And then it says 1 tablespoon of chocolate chips. So actually, before we put those in, I'm going to give this a zhuzh. Let me give this a stir. Get those eggs broke up. And if anybody knows anything about cocoa, you know that cocoa is going to float on the top for a little bit until you get it incorporated. So actually, if you think about it, you probably should have warmed up the peanut butter, but it doesn't say that, so. But I don't know why you couldn't. Usually when I'm doing a recipe, I start thinking like, oh, I wonder if you can do this. Oh, I wonder if I can do that. And sometimes it works and sometimes it don't, but I think warming up the peanut butter would have been just fine. I'm going to get... let's get this off here. I'm going to do a bigger one so I can get it in better. I hope everybody's doing well out there in Facebook land. I'm just glad I'm feeling better. So I went to bed about 11:30 last night, and got up at 4 so I could take Jeff and Lindsay to the airport, and then went back to their house. Big Terry stayed with the kids while I was at their house. Now it said 1 to 2 teaspoons of water per batch, and I doubled this, remember, so I only put 3 teaspoons of water, and that's plenty. It's plenty. Anyway, Terry stayed with the kids while I went to the airport, and then we got them up and off to school, and then tonight is a full night. They have dance class at 2 different schools. And yeah, so it's going to be busy tonight. And then tomorrow they'll just have school and then out of school, and then we'll have the weekend. And I'm sure we'll go shopping. The girls love to shop. So it says 1 tablespoon of chocolate chips. So I'm just going to put a handful in. That's enough for me. So that was probably about a tablespoon, but I don't want any more than that. Okay, so I got this ready. We're going to lift it up. I'm going to do the same thing I did yesterday. I'm going to pour a little in each slot. It's a sizzling. So I talked to my sister last night. She made my English muffins. And she was so proud of herself, and they turned out. So we had a good time on the phone last night. Okay, so that's it. Let me put this in the sink. I'll be right back. I've been sewing a lot. I've been sewing a lot of wash rags while I was not feeling well. I got a stack of them. Now, if y'all want to do me a favor, hit the like and share button and share away. I know my sister shared last night for me and I got, oh, guess what we're doing? We're linking like we did yesterday. So that means I got to clean my waffle maker again. That's okay. Life happens. I have to remember to get my plates out before I have all my Fiesta ware out in my dining room. So, all I have in the kitchen is plastic, and that's usually what the kids usually use is the plastic plates. So, I have to remember to get a dish out whenever I'm doing this. I'll clean this up afterwards. It's okay. Yeah, I was talking to my sister last night, and she was saying how she makes chaffles, and she asked me, oh, how many chaffle makers do you have? And I said, I don't use a chaffle maker. I use my Belgian waffle maker, and I always double the recipe, and then I end up with 4. So, it smells really good. Talked to my mom the other day if anybody's wanting to know about Aunt Jackie. She's better. She finally got over being sick. Thank goodness, because she was sick for a long time. And I won't go into details, but our family does need prayers for somebody else in our family. So, well, Big Terry's side of the family, but they're my family too. So, we'll be thinking of them today. All we can hope for is 2026 will be better than 2025. Hi, Joni. I hope you're feeling better. Hope your leg's getting better. I talked to Mom yesterday, and she said that you called her. Okay, our button is on. Our light's on. So let's check it out. Oh, let me get a fork. Here we go. Look at that. All right. So this one's chocolate, so I won't do anything with it except for when I go to eat it later tonight. I'll just put some, I'll probably just throw a couple chocolate chips on the top and eat it that way. But, yeah, so when the girls are here, I try to make something that I can have because I know exactly what they're going to say when they walk in the door. Nay, can we make cookies? Nay, can we make something? So, and instead of me, hey, Knat, instead of me indulging in their stuff, I can indulge in one of these chocolate brownies. So, that's what I will have tonight whenever we get home, and after we have dessert, that will be my dessert. And I will be bringing them on probably I don't know, maybe not tomorrow night, but Saturday, because Saturday will be a long day. So I'll probably bring the twins on and we'll do something. Oh, thanks, Joni. I'm feeling better, hon. I made the mellow ones yesterday, and they were really good. As a matter of fact, I ate all of them yesterday. That's all I ate yesterday. That's all I ate. I just put my strawberry jam on it, and I had the one that I had on live with you guys. And then probably around 5 o'clock, I had another one. And then at 8 o'clock last night, I had one. So that was I didn't feel like eating dinner. So that's what I ate. But anyway, if you make the vanilla bean stuff, like this is all I had left. And I don't want to waste it, so I put a little bit of water in there, and I just made it into a simple syrup because I I don't believe in wasting anything. And you can put this on anything. Like, if I made another waffle, instead of using the vanilla, I would just use this. Because it said 1 to 2 teaspoons of water. So I would just use this and omit the vanilla. And probably put, 3 teaspoons or whatever. Maybe 4 in a double batch. Because, I did a double batch here. So, what did I do with that recipe? I don't know. Oh, right here. Okay, so the recipe again was 1 heaping teaspoon of peanut butter, 1 large egg, 2 teaspoons of cocoa, 2 teaspoons of monk fruit, 1 to 2 teaspoons of water, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a tablespoon of chocolate chips. But I doubled, and like I said, I will use this up before I use any more of my vanilla. This will last in the refrigerator for about 1 to 2 weeks, and I'll make sure I use all that vanilla up. So I probably put 1/8 of a cup of water in here to get all the vanilla pods and everything out of there because I don't want it to go to waste. So, all right, guys. Well, that's all I'm going to do today. I'm going to get off here, and I'm going to make some more of my English muffins and some bagels, but I've already done them on here. But if you guys want to see me do them again sometime, just shoot me a message and I'll do them again on live. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.